Thank you for having me, Esther. Sudan right now is the site of some of the worst suffering on this planet. We're looking at the world's largest displacement crisis, the world's largest humanitarian crisis, and the world's largest food insecurity crisis. And though the war is being fought by the Rapid Support Forces and the Sudanese armed forces, it's being fueled by external backers who continue to profit off of the bloodshed of Sudanese civilians. And this includes the United Arab Emirates, who are funneling weapons through Sudan's western borders, as well as other backers such as Iran, who are sending drones to the Sudanese armed forces. But Amnesty International also released their report over the summer, which found weapons from a wide range of actors inside of Sudan. So if we're serious about pursuing durable peace in Sudan, ending the bloodshed, then this requires not only diplomatic pressure on the external backers, but also real will from the Council, the Security Council, to actually take action. We have the Darfur arms embargo, we have the UN sanctions regime, but neither of them are being enforced at the moment in Sudan. And it's really time, we're well overdue time, for the Security Council to actually take ambitious action to save lives in Sudan.
Shayna, why is Al-Fasher and Northern Darfur targeted in this war?
Al-Fasher is the final city outside of the hands of the Rapid Support Forces in the Darfur region. It's the final city that they're trying to capture. Now, Al-Fasher has been under siege for months, and the RSF has been daily shelling, bombarding civilians within the city. This is most disheartening when we consider that it's actually civilians who fled from other attacks from the RSF, fled to Al-Fasher, and are now being displaced for a second or third time. And right now, the RSF is bombing Zamzam, Sudan's largest camp for internally displaced people. And they are attempting to finish the genocide that they started when this war broke out. And because of the lack of action from the international community, they are succeeding in completing that genocide, which is why the time for action to protect civilians is now.
Shayna, very quickly, does anyone come to mind who can bring these two men together to just end this war once and for all?
I think it's really the role of not just the Security Council, but the African Union. Time and time again, we hear that we need African solutions to African problems. Well, okay, if that's the case, then the African Union really needs to step up here. The African Union should be bringing Hemeti and Burhan to the table to have these negotiations. But as well as that, they should also be exerting this pressure on the external backers. It doesn't matter if we get Burhan and Hemeti to the table unless we have these external backers cutting off their supply of arms and no longer profiting not only from the gold that is being smuggled out of Sudan, but also the oil production as well.